Today guys, I'm going to show you can get easy 2 million credits with the newest TimeTrail event in GT7 with a brand new Toyota Supra from the power pack. So now guys, enjoy this track guide, like and subscribe for more content like this. And now, let's have a look how you can get you easy 2 million credits. Let's go. So now, for the first turn, you want to brake at the 40-meter board, brake in a straight line, and then you want to downshift in the second gear. And then, for this turn, you really want to make sure that you hit a good exit out of the turn. This is very crucial, so make sure that you find a nice line, stay too close to the apex on the right side, and then upshift in the third gear for traction, and then, especially on the exit, be smooth back on power, because you don't want to lose the rear end there, because you can easily hit the wall and your lap get invalidated, or you even spin the car. So, for the next turn, you want to tap the brakes as soon as you can't see this point on the left side. The reason is because you want to make sure that you slow and fast out. So if you go too deep, you just carry too much speed in, which is right for the first part. But then on the exit, you just lose too much speed and time, which you want to find. And then for this upper section, you want to brake at the 40-meter board, brake in a straight line. This is very crucial because the tires have a specific amount of grip which you can use. And if you brake and at the same time turn, you just lose too much grip and you just over push the tire. And then for this section, it's also just important that you back on power smoothly, try to straighten up your wheel in a straight line when you go back on power. And then for this section, turn in at the 1-meter board, and then you just want to play with the braking. I want to use the brakes to rotate the car in. Then I was staying in the third gear, as you can see, just trying to hit this apex nice, and then as soon as I reach this uphill section there, I go back on power, really cut this there, and then as soon as you close to the wall there, you just want to tap the brakes 50%, downshift in the second gear for rotation, as you can see, then try to be close to this, and then for this turn, you want to brake after this sign, this Grand Valley Highway sign there, and then for this turn, let's talk about this a bit. Of course, it's very tricky and important to get right, so as soon as you just want to make sure that you have a wide angle, so you actually want to open up your angle a little bit and then try to find a line where you can go back on power early as possible without just oversteering on the exit. And then for this turn, brake as soon as you reach the middle, as soon as you between the 1-meter board and the 200-meter board, then tap the brakes and downshift in the second gear, try to be close to the line there, this white line. And then for the next turn, it's again important that you slow and fast out, because you want to make sure that you back on power as early as you possibly can. Just tap the brake 20%, hold the brakes a bit, and then go back on power smoothly. You don't want to hit the wall there on the exit because, well, this won't be legal and also can cost you time. And then for the next upcoming section, you want to brake in a straight line again, because as I told you, you don't want to overheat the tire or over push the tire. You want to brake actually at this point there, so before the 1-meter board, brake in a straight line, then dodge in the second gear, and then really use your brake for rotation. As you can see, holding the brakes a bit, and I'm just playing a little bit with the throttle. And then especially for the chicane, you again also want to find a nice line for this turns. You want to tap the brakes a bit and try to hit this curb nice, then upshift in the third gear, because this really will help you with traction, but still be very careful because it's so easy to lose the car there. I was losing the car a lot of times. So now let's have a look again. As you can see, I'm just trying to find a pretty line, so I try to be try to hit this apex there. I don't want to be at this point on the right side, because if you're there, you're just too sharp into the turn. You won't have a good exit out of this turn. And well guys, then after you hit a nice chicane, which I really wish you, because this can really gain you so much time, you have the tunnel section. And well, for the tunnel section, you just want to turn in as soon as you reach the tunnel. So as soon as you move the car in the tunnel, you want to turn in, upshift in the fifth gear, try to be close to this point there, and then just stay on the left side there, so that you really can use and really gain as much speed as you possibly can. So now guys, this how you should do it. Now I'm going to show you a little bit again. Enjoy. So now guys, this is the end of this track guide. I really hope you was able to learn something out of this. And well guys, good luck for your quick lap. Bye bye.